Hey Gemini, your November tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor and welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. I am trying a new layout without so many clarifiers on the theme and just getting straight to your week to week in these 2 card columns, and then I have your career and finance up here, love down here, and then I'm finishing off with a happiness affirmation. So your theme is Mycena Interrupta. It says purpose and judgment. So remember right now that every part of you is the way it is for a reason. You might not always know what it is, but as you have unfurled as a human, little bits and pieces of your design have come to make more sense in the overall story of your life, why you are the way you are, and how it's connected to your why. So you're uniquely beautiful and you're uniquely gifted. People right now, they could underestimate you, but they will see your true colors soon enough and be so glad if they did take that extra effort to get to know you. Like, people can sense that you're different, but they might not immediately know why. What you're showing this month is only the tip of the iceberg, and people can sense that like immediately, but that doesn't mean that they know what it is actually below the surface. So those that make the effort, they deserve to know, and the ones who don't. And so it's also a great time to look at your why and how your choices and how your natural attributes fit into that. So week 1, you have the Devil reversed with the 4 of Wands reversed. So you're being called to freedom here for something that is all consuming, that has taken you out of the moment time and time again. My new mantra, or whatever you want to call it, since I lost my cat last weekend, is treasure today, today. And so the Devil in this context, it feels like obsessive or intrusive thoughts, and they seem to be destabilizing or creating a soft, porous, or unsupportive foundation. So I feel like you need to remember who you are with purpose and judgment as your theme. And in realizing this, you can withdraw whatever energy you're giving to something that has a hold on you, so you can recenter your life, or recenter yourself, re-enter your life. Now, week 2, you have the Page of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Absolutely gorgeous explosion of emotion. It's like a fountain of youth inside of you. It's like the energy of, it's like falling in love, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It's just, I don't know what fell just now. It's a flood of emotion that is making you feel young again, believing in the unseen again, replenishing your optimism for the future. So, like, you could have an intensification of dreams or synchronicities. You could have spiritual awakening symptoms, cry more, say I love you more often. It's not really specifying why. Like, what's the catalyst here? It's just showing this opening of your heart center to a new beginning. Now, week 3, you have the Queen of Wands reversed with the 7 of Swords reversed. So how has withholding something, keeping something to yourself, been eating you up from the inside and draining your energy or dulling your light? Because I feel like you might not know right now, you might not know right away, because you've kept it even from yourself. And you might decide to share a secret or show a little bit more vulnerability and see if it doesn't clear your energy somewhat, make you feel lighter. Now, for others, there's a fear of a secret getting out that makes you kind of want to like disappear or fly under the radar and not be seen. But see, with Mycena Interrupta, that mushroom kind of flies under the radar too, kind of overlooked, and it's hiding a whole world under the surface right there in plain sight. So something is shrinking or contracting you, and showing it to someone that you trust could help. I don't know why this is coming out so janky. It's just, so let me boil it down to, how would radical honesty reignite something in you that has burnt out, or help alleviate some imposter syndrome? And it's like, also the other thing here is like, when we're confronted with our flaws that we try to like not think about, that can hurt confidence. And so there's a little bit of shadow work needed to be done there, and to just know that we're all imperfect, and that doesn't have to mean that you aren't awesome in so many ways, and that the things about you that are imperfect and the things about you are amazing there's a unique ratio there that's for a specific purpose. So your flaws don't have to be a reason to not be confident. Anyway, week 4, you have the King of Cups with the 9 of Wands reversed. So more vulnerability coming up, and this talks about emotional mastery and sovereignty. And by achieving that, you can put down a fight or surrender some kind of hypervigilance. You appear to be very in a stable energy here. owning while at the same time feeling your emotions, trusting yourself to respond intentionally and consciously. And by connecting to this self trust, you can relax your fighting stance. And also, sometimes we need to know when giving up is actually the healthier thing to do to restore emotional balance and let your heart be full of purpose again. Now, for working career or career and finance, you have the Ace of Discs. There's something. No, that's the print. Okay. And the King of Blades. So this looks like a financial opportunity, and the best energy to nurture it with is intellectual and logical, and it's calculated. It's just a seed of stored potential that you can unlock with your expertise in whatever your chosen field. So it's not time to be ooey gooey or try to manifest using laws of whatever, just a shrewd mind and excellent communication, like charts, graphs, research, being the expert, and your seed will grow and bear fruit for you. Now for love, you have the this is like the Six of Stuff. I forget what it's called in this deck, but it's the Six of Pentacles essentially with the Knight of Feathers or Swords. Nice and easy communication, great conversation, texts that are returned in a reasonable time with an equivalent amount of thought put into them. This is mutual mirroring energy that you and the other person are both thinking of the other. So Knights represent change. So someone could be thinking about changing things to be more balanced, to return effort for effort, and to meet the other halfway. And if someone has been feeling like they've been doing all of the giving, this can be conversations around creating more harmony. And the feelings are mutual, but the actions might not reflect it, or the words aren't expressing it enough. So whichever side you fall on, it's change towards parity. So that's what I have for you on all that. And your little motivational quote affirmation, it says, reminisce about happy memories. I will be reminiscing about the happy memories with my cat instead of thinking about her passing. Anyway, much love, Gemini, and I'll talk to you in a month. Thank you.